Are we gonna do today? Are we gonna exercise? Are we gonna get strong, sweaty? Yes. Welcome. My name is Ria. I got like 40 minutes of excellent workout for you. I'm gonna instruct you here, so there'll be like voices sharing with you, so you feel like you're almost in a class somewhere in a gym, but it's just you and me, and I can keep an eye on you as you move, warming up. Hopefully you're already getting started. Take your shoulders around. So today's class will be with a lot of strength, just a little bit of cardio, but no interval part. And let me see where I got it. You just keep moving. I got my elastic band with me. We're not going to use it a lot, so if you don't have one, don't worry. Just gonna bring it there. It's really great for legs, especially for glute med here on the side. So if you feel like that's what you need to work on, elastic bands are a gift from above. All right, twisting. Just gonna turn up the music so we have a little bit more party going on, but you can just jump and twist. Yeah, keep the arms somewhat shoulder height, bending and stretching the elbow. 3, 2, and 1. Get the heels up towards your buttocks. Move your arms open down. So we always warm up just a little bit before we actually get into the thing of strengthening. Anything can be used for weights. So be creative where you are. Let's do some jumping jacks. If you don't jump a lot, you can always do like dancing step touch variations. I have just been teaching an online. I do yoga teacher trainings, if you don't know. And I've just been teaching, and I feel like I'm almost speaking with an Australian accent today, because we had Aussies and New Zealanders and other people on our training call today. So that's wired in my brain by now. 3, 2, 1. Get your feet out, buttocks in, squatting. Down you go, down, and lift up. Always mindful of the knees and the hip, that we're almost doing the same thing on left and right side. Yep. Just 2 more, and make sure you actually sit down pretty low if it's okay with your knees and your hip. Okay, get your wrist going. We're gonna walk out plank and walk back. Do that a few times. So maybe the pace is a little bit higher than you normally would. Finding that plank, always welcome to come down on your knees. Walking your hands back. Welcome to use your mat for this. So the other day there was this woman asking me if I want to, become stronger and I want to lose a little bit of weight. What's the most effective? Yoga, cardio, strength, and just keep walking as I talk like this. The most effective things is the exercise that you do and you continue to do. So first, find that type of exercise that you enjoy. So if it's running, go ahead and do that. But just do what you like if that's what you can do. But if you want to build strength, you want to lose weight, you can stop doing the planks and get up on one leg. You can take your right leg up, move it out to the side for circles here. If you want to build strength, of course, you have to use weights. And the thing with weights and muscles are that they burn fat, or they burn energy more correctly. Also, when you're sleeping or doing nothing, fat compared to muscles, or muscles compared to nothing, you simply just use more energy in your everyday life. So building up a certain sort of muscle strength is great if for the long haul of things. Let's switch side. And so I would always encourage to get a little bit of that in if you can. And that's also why I teach what I teach. I love feeling strong in my body. It's just such a great feeling that things are not as heavy as they were once. And just looking, I mean, it doesn't matter exactly what size we have, but just looking in the mirror and thinking, yeah, I am strong. It doesn't have to be you look like a certain way, but you feel strong when you look in mirrors. Just nice. Feel empowering, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna already start with this. If you don't have it, again, don't worry, you can do it. The same movements without. So bring the elastic band on top of the knees. Now I have this thick one. If they're too thin and you do this, it might like grip into your skin and your pants. So you'll figure it out. We're gonna sit down, and I have moved out to the side, as you can see, because I'm gonna walk in a squat from side to side. So squat first. Make sure your knees don't drop in, and then staying low, you are gonna walk like that, looking a little bit weird. From left to right. And of course, depending on what elastic band you have, you can have some wider squats going. So don't gather your feet completely and sit low. Now my legs are already feeling it. If you're like fatigued and you can feel like you can't do anymore, it's burning too much, just shake it out and just join me the last few seconds here. Just gonna go back. All right, let the elastic band stay. Maybe shake things out. This with both glutes, hamstrings, side. Keep the elastic band where it is. Get some distance in between your leg, your feet. Find your plank, and then you might walk your feet in, or your legs in, knees in, so hovering in a hovering tabletop, and walk it out. If your elastic band can't stay put, it's not where we use the band the most, but it's fine. If you're on your knees, this is too much. On your knees, just get up off the knees and get down. All right, switch sides here so you don't come in of your right leg the whole time. Make sure your spine is completely still. And maybe just one more time. All right, moving up again. And just one last to the side. Superset, sit down. Take a look at your own knees. Keep the distance far, so see how big a step I take, and then just one step in. Can you go from this to this? Sure. I just like to stay low. So I am leaned forward. You see my back is not completely out. And if you don't have a lot of space to the side, just, walk forth and back, whatever works. Breathe. One last time. Don't stop. Shake it out and join me. Stay low, stay low. So good. Getting right into the nitty-gritty things here. Okay, switching things up. So I'm gonna do a push-up. You can do that on your knees. It's gonna be triceps. So I'm gonna take the elbows, the pointy part of my elbows, back towards my feet, lower down just a little bit, or up, or further down. If you're on your knees, you might want it to come up here, step it out, one on each foot, and then you push up again. Okay. So keep doing this. It's okay if your elbows get a little bit out to the side, but don't get them completely out. Rather have you down on your knees. Come on, 2 more. Tricep push-ups are super hard. And they are absolutely amazing to do, or you get really strong if you do a lot of yoga. Those triceps here. All right, get that off. Whew. Let's come down, probably on the mat. At least that's what I prefer. A little bit of back things here. So get your arms to the front, thumbs points up, and maybe a look before you do. If you do diagonal, I can never say that, lifts, but bending elbow, bending knee, stretching out, lowering down. Opposite side. Probably you are gonna have your forehead on the mat. If you follow the beat, it will be up, bent, stretch, lower down. Up, bent, stretch, lower down. I want you to think about lifting the knee high. Are you with me? Tracking with me here. Lifting the knee high. And then how about the elbow? Can you lift that high as well? Up, bent. And avoid like trying to go to the middle. I want my thumb to move back towards my shoulder and not towards my neck. And the same with my foot towards, if my right leg is up, the right heel towards the right buttocks. 2 more. Ooh. Oh my God. This is called whale pose. I'm just making stuff up. Come on to your side. We're gonna do side plank or at least variations of it. So right elbow can be underneath, stacked underneath the right shoulder. All right. Right knee on the floor. I'm gonna keep it bended, so it seems like I miss a part of my leg, right? But we're gonna do lower down the hip. I'm gonna bring my knee and elbow in. Reach out and maybe lift this back leg really high. Lower down as knee and elbow reach. Lift out, lift my hip. So go down and up. If it's too much, maybe just do a side plank on your knee and don't do the elbows here. Tuck the chin slightly in. Gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, a lot of glutes today, ladies and gentlemen. Opposite side. Get that elbow the right place, and maybe tuck the shoulder slightly back to activate the back of the shoulder, the back of the scapula. Okay, get the bottom knee down, lower the hip, knee elbow in, reach out. So you are using the glutes, the get minimus and minimus, those that we used with the elastic band walking in squats. Again here, but also shoulder and core activation. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Get up and maybe take a sip of water. We're gonna do a little bit more arm and then coming back to the legs. I'm just gonna pause for the legs just a second. So I'm gonna bring my weights. I'm gonna do bicep curls and actually challenging myself in my bicep at the moment. So I'm bringing a little bit extra on. So if you can do more reps than I do, feel free. I'm not gonna do a gazillion here. I'm gonna go slow. So lifting up, keeping the elbows somewhere by the ribs, shoulders slightly tucked back. Trying to avoid large movements in my spine as I go up and down here. Yeah. And resist gravity as you move down. With the small muscles on the arms, you can really feel. I've just got, 1.2 kilograms extra on each. I mean, if I put that on my legs in the squat, I wouldn't feel it a whole lot right here. Do me 3 more. Really trying to stay in this proper alignment. I hope you feel that, and I hope that you challenge yourself, especially if you want to get in shape. If you watch this somewhat real time before summer, adding extra weight on, giving it just a notch extra if you have that energy. Whew. Back to the legs. Bring your right leg back, which like a lunge, but we're gonna reach down to get reach the floor, it says, and then kick up, maybe holding, kick all the way down. Going as fast as you possibly can. Same leg. Almost the same as we sometimes do just standing, but just a little bit extra when we get our hands down. Slow it down if it's too hard on your knees. Hope you feel like you get your heart rate up. Gaze on the floor, help your balance. 5 more seconds. Opposite side. Let's get my heartbeat going. And just feel gratitude towards your heart, pumping all this energy that's in the blood, the breath, oxygen out, all just working to serve you. Isn't that amazing? Ten more seconds or so. Come on. Don't pause. Don't pause. 3, 2, 1. You should be out of breath. Bicep curl, second and last. Whew. All right, get yourself grounded. Shoulders back. If you feel it's almost impossible to keep the spine straight because you feel like doing like this, take one leg back as I do. So maybe following the beat, up, 2, down. I hope you enjoy the music. I actually paid money to use this music. Yeah, just for you guys. I'm investing a lot in this behind the scenes. 4 more, or more if you do it faster than I do. That was a lot. You can put your waist down. And then we're gonna go back on the mat, pausing the movements for our arms. Now the elastic band is, again, super helpful here, especially if you're used to working out. If you wanna do lunges instead, you are welcome to do so. Honestly, I can tell you when we're getting ready. Then I'll be honest. So you're gonna bend your knees 90 degrees. Elastic band again on top of the knee, so not on the knee joint. Lifting the top leg, going maybe not all the way down, up, and partly down. Okay, going back to honestly. This exercise is great for glute medius, for this band going on top of the legs, maybe a little bit for the core. All good. Lunges on the other half, or squats for that matter, you get more into the whole thigh. The hamstrings, not as much here. So if you're gonna be super effective and just, you have like 5 minutes and you wanna do something, this would not be it. It will be lunges or squats because you just simply get more muscles engaged than in this one. Okay, keep the elastic band really pull. Just a few more. You're gonna go up quick, go down slow. Lift up quick. And if you don't have elastic band, I hope you're just copy pasting what I'm doing here. 2 more, quick. I feel it burning. Before we do the opposite side, we are gonna plank our way through a semi-pause for the thighs and the glutes. So elbows down, lifting here up here, maybe on your knees, maybe not. Lift the buttocks up, and then going for a little bit of a lowering, lifting up. I hope you feel you're squeezing your belly button towards the navel really in, which will make your breath like harder. And don't make this move too big. If it's too big, you actually don't get the full benefit. I would say. All right, last lift. And lower. Ooh. We're gonna do those leg lifts on the other side. So find your way down. And make sure you have those 90 degrees. So if you're like, what is it? I don't remember my geometry. This 90 degrees. Get on your side. I'm not saying 19. Okay, actually the 90 degree goes for the abdomen and the thighs as well. We don't want to huck the knees in. All right, lift up. Make sure it's really tight if you use an elastic band. Don't lower all the way down because that will, again, keep the muscle tissues really challenged. Make sure you don't get those thighs together. And we wanna, when we lift up, we wanna keep the leg, the foot, somewhat aligned with the knee. So don't do this, okay? Keep it down. Fast up, slow down. Lift, slow down. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3. I'm just doing these last ones because I'm on a video, otherwise I would have stopped. 3 more. Come on, fight through the pain. Most of us feel it burning by now. It's not harmful. That was so tough. Take that small dress, I call it, off. And I think I'm going to use the floor. You're going to bring the weight that you have, hand weight, or you're just going to, take the arms out to the side if you don't have any bars or anything like that. I'm going to bring it in front of me. I don't want to get my head down in it. I'm going to do push-ups. If you're on your knees, you might choose to have the mat under your knees. Hands wider because it's not triceps push-up. We're going to get wider. Going to take the elbows slightly back, all right? And shoulders away from the ears. All right, 1 push-up. Oh, let's do 2. 2 push-ups. And then you're going to bring the weight in all the way down there to the front. Switch arms. Bring it underneath yourselves. Keep the hips still. Keep the spine still. Bring it to the front. 2 push-ups. Grab the weight. I'm rolling mine, as you see. Doesn't have to be perfect rolling. You can push. Actually, it's really great to push. Push-ups. I don't know if you've ever thought about push-ups, the meaning. You push up. But then what about going down? Don't go too fast. Resist. And push up. Resist going down. Push up. Woo! All right, just the last 2. Such a great core workout. And then you can shake things out. Maybe you grab that extra sip of water, going back to our legs. I'm wondering if you can use the elastic band. I don't think you can. Maybe. But you can definitely use weights. I don't need to do it. You're going to bring your left leg back here. Lunge down. All the way down. Lift up. Let go. Bring it to the front. Cross it to the front. Bring it back and down. And again, lots of balance here, especially when you come up and you cross like that. If that's not great for your knees, just kick forward instead like that. So bring it back. Your arms just moves in a way that makes sense. I can feel how the tendons in my knees are struggling. In a good way is my interpretations of what's going on at the moment. I'm kind of trying to, stabilize my knee with the muscles. If you don't know, the thigh muscles actually wraps around both on the side of the knee and then a tendon that crosses over the kneecap, the patella there. Just a few more before we switch side. Last one. So again, I'm using the lunges to really get the whole leg on fire, to get the most benefits of, burning energy. Opposite leg. I'm doing a little bit slow the first couple of times just to notice if my knee is okay with this. If you have the tendency of hyperextending your leg, please don't do it in this one. Don't do it. Keep your knees slightly bended. Remember to kick forward if you feel like it's not good for your knee. You can even squat instead of this. Yeah? Feel it in your legs by now? Because I want to focus more on the cardio part, I'm speeding up. If I want to focus more on the actual, like, real strength of things, I would use the weights and go slower. Of course, I'm also building strength here, obviously, but it's more endurance training because we have all these repetitions. Bodybuilders would do 10, 12, 8 maybe repetitions with really, really heavy weights. And that's their thing. Okay, shaking things out. You can take your weight with you, and I'm gonna put some extra weight. This is why I like those with, you can actually switch the things on them, because then you can really challenge yourself. We're gonna do triceps things. Already been there once, but I'm incorporating tricep moves with some abs exercises. So bring some weight, heavy or not, in your hands. Whatever way you can hold on to it. Now, if you have back issues, maybe don't do this as fully as I do here. We're gonna roll up, go slow, take the chin towards your chest, sit up, bring the weight back, tricep up overhead, don't drop it, roll back, resisting gravity. Again, coming up, figure out how to hold on this. And you just continue as I kind of do my thing here. Oh, some weights are easier to hold on to than others. Oh, I like that music. Woo! 3 more. And then we're gonna be a little bit extra playful. Come on, trust yourself, trust your muscles. Can you do that? Okay, navel in as you round your way back, and then let go of the weight. Just go, leave it out to the side. Now the next one, if you can't do the full range of motion in this, you can do a bicycle, okay? Bicycle. Right knee, left elbow, and do that. Otherwise, you're gonna do, the name will come in a moment, like that. I was about to call it watermelon, but that's not it. It's not seahorse either. Anyway, you're gonna come up with, I think it's called starfish. There you go. Something with the sea, right? Starfish. Because you have your arms out like a starfish. All right, we're going somewhat slow. Twisting the torso when you sit up. One more on each side. Take the chin towards the chest, like almost like a tennis ball distance, or maybe even a ping pong ball distance. Now, slow it down. We're gonna count. I'm gonna count from 8. When you come to 0, you're gonna sit up like that. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Twisting, going down. 8, 7, 6. Navel in. 4, 3. Leg out, arms out. Opposite. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello. What's it? Still going down. 4, 3, 2. Oh, one more time. Up, opposite. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lift the leg. 3, 2. Down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey. Sound like a horse. Nope. Okay, now I have everything here. So let's just use, we're gonna do hip lifts with the bar. So I have this. If you don't have it, you can maybe use hand weights. I don't think it works as well, but you can definitely do it without weights. It just kicks more behind if you have extra weight. So bring that bar, if you have it, up. You're gonna keep the knees hip width distance. Squeeze the buttocks in, like you hold like a bill in between your buttocks. Lower down, hovering over the mat before you lift up again. Let's go down. And lift. Down. Let's follow the beat. Down, 2, lift. You know this by now if you've followed me. It's the top, it's the lift, the last 10-20% lift that's gonna really benefit you. Down, lift. Woo. 4 more. Down, 3, 2, 1. Quick lift. Down, 3, 2, 1. All sorts of noises by now are approved, are perfect. Gonna get back to our arms one more time. Maybe with the weight, maybe you're gonna do another thing. We're gonna talk you through it. 10 push-ups, maybe more. Let's see. Down. Wide push-ups, hands wider than shoulders, elbows slightly out and back. You should feel your arms by now. Picture how your scapula, the shoulder blades, squeeze together when you're down. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Now, I'm gonna do those hip thrusts or hip lifts a second time. This time, you might wanna add on the elastic band there because we're gonna go for a little bit wider distance. Now, if you want the full benefit, this is the recipe. Gonna give you the recipe for full buttocks, glutes workout. So you're gonna get some more distance in between your knees and not like that, all right? Don't drop the knees in. Keep knees and feet in the same direction. So I have wider distance than my hip. Already up here, tightening the elastic band with my bar here. I feel it, but recipe continues. We're gonna put it in the oven here. So we're gonna lower down to get the heat even more. Whew. So the big glutes maximus, the big muscle on the back, that's very popular to have a large one off. That one we're incorporating by just lifting, lowering down and lifting with the weight. The sides then are challenged with the elastic band because I don't allow my knees to drop in. Resisting. Oh. Lift up high. And keep moving. Woo. Let's go for on the top. Let's go 4. Slow. Lift, 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 lift. 3. Come on, keep the knees apart. Squeeze out. 2. Last one. Boy, that's something. So again, if you want to go like full effective, that would be for that part of the body, the exercise. We're gonna wrap it up, finishing with just the core, legs up, lift up, like flat tension we call it. Keep it up here, lowering down one leg, lifting up. We have done a lot for the crossing the obliques. We're gonna go for more of the 6-packs, the rectus abdominis, and then the transverse abdominis, that corset muscle that's the inner layer. Actually, that inner layer or sheet of muscles that's really thin, it can't create a movement as such. The 6-pack, when you kind of tighten the 6-pack, you will lean forward. But that thinner inner layer you can't create a movement. It contains everything that's in the abdomen. And as we don't want the content there to spill out too much, just having that tightening of that inner really fine layer is great. Let's do 4. If your neck is telling you to stop, just put the head down, keep the leg going. 3, 2, and 1. How are you feeling by now? Do some windshield wiper here. I hope you are feeling this in your glutes the next couple of days, especially when you go to the toilet, whenever you sit down on a chair. Now stretching, I just want to show you this leg. This stretch is amazing by now, so maybe as I pause the video, just do a few, like 1 minute on each side on this, right? So that's a great way of stretching. You can't avoid that fatigue or that kind of after pain by stretching, but it can just feel nice stretching afterwards. All right, my people here, I loved this workout. That was just what I needed today. And I'll see if I'm gonna do videos every week with workout. If not, I hope you just go back if you want to work out every week and take some of those gazillion million videos I have back there. Thank you so much. Remember to love yourself for who you are and for what you look like. Okay, blessings on your path.